Welcome to this edition of Canola TV, featuring the latest information on producing and marketing winter canola in the Southern Plains. Canola TV, a service of PCOM, Producers Cooperative Oil Mill.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Canola TV. Joining us today as we're talking Harvest 2012, Josh Bushong, of course OSU Extension Canola Specialist. Josh, I know you've been out in a lot of fields already and a variety of ways that we're trying to harvest this year's crop.
Yes, Ron, there are a few different options. Predominantly most guys are opting to try to manage their crop to prep it for harvest with either swathing, or a few guys are using a crop pusher to lodge it to kind of help prep the crop. A few guys are using the desiccant to help assist in getting the crop ready to harvest and get out in a timely fashion. But yes, there are some other options, and most options are working quite well this year.
Now we're here in Lahoma at the OSU Research Facility. We've got some canola. Well, how close is this ready to be harvested?
Well, right now it's just about prime time for it to be swathed. It was planted mid to late October, so it is further behind than most of the stuff across in this area. But it is ready to swath. We'll probably just go ahead and let these go out and straight cut these plots. But for the most part, if we were wanting to swath right now, would be the time to do it.
Right. Tell me a little bit about what we found this year as we've actually started the harvest process.
Well, we've had excellent conditions. It hasn't been getting too hot. Haven't had any big storms with any big winds or hail or anything like that. Like I said, temperatures have been great, a little bit of breeze, so it's been very great conditions for harvest this year. A lot of guys that swathed a little early. It didn't dry down as quick as we usually see. A lot of the stuff that got windrowed has been laying in the windrow for about 7-10 days before they're picking it up, so that's more of a typical what we want to see instead of it drying down too quick and having some seed shrivels. There are some fields that had some hail damage and stuff like that, and some fields that might have got swathed a little too early, or we had excessive seed shrinkage, where either the hail damaged those pods or, like I said, swathed too early, and most of those pods are either going out the back of the combine with the air, or that's getting accounted in their dockage at the elevator. So, right. But for the most part, conditions have been very fair this year.
What are we hearing as far as some of the yields that as you talk to these producers?
Well, they got guys picking it up all the way from the Red River all the way up to Kiowa as of yesterday. So harvest has been going good. I've been hearing reports anywhere from 15 to 50 bushels per acre. Test weight's been excellent. Moistures have been excellent. Haven't had any issues with green seed content in the seed. So for the most part, we're looking pretty fair. Most guys are at least 30 bushels. A lot of them are pushing 40 bushels or better. But even the guys making 20, 25 bushels are very pleased with the crop. Obviously, it's worth a lot more than their wheat, so they're able to get by with 25 bushels and still be very pleased with it.
I know that Brad Tipton, the agent there in Canadian County, said several producers have told him their biggest regret not planting a few more acres of canola. What's the interest for looking for next fall?
Well, working with these farmers past couple weeks, or the past couple months really, this spring where it really turned on, but a lot of interest, good interest in the canola, a lot of enthusiasm with the farmers. A lot of the first-time growers are probably going to increase their acres next year, as well as they've kind of, in their areas, some other farmers noticing what they're doing and what the crop is capable of doing in their area. Like I said, a lot of interest, and I don't see any reason why we can't significantly increase our acres again next year.
Very good. Appreciate Josh. Josh Bushong joining us today. I'm Ron Hayes for Canola TV.
Canola TV, a service of PCOM and produced by OklahomaFarmReport.com.